So hey, welcome to Nomadical. Today will be a little bit of a different episode than we have normally. This is during the coronavirus pandemic, so I will be teaching you how to make an iPad holder that looks exactly like this amazing one right here out of pretty much all LEGOs. Well, actually all LEGOs. Basically out of all LEGOs. And this iPad holder can hold any iPad, well, it can hold an iPad. It can't hold the iPad Pro because it's just way too heavy, but it can hold any iPad or any iPhone that has ever been made by Apple. And a lot of other phones, and I'm pretty sure Samsung phones, unless it's like a massive Samsung phone. I don't know, I don't have any Samsungs. So let's get into it. So first of all, let's explode it. And so now let's start building it, since it's already fallen apart, so let's go to the instructions. So these are all the pieces you should need for your LEGO iPad holder. It's not that many, and they're ones that you can usually get in any kit you can find. And so, just go to your, or if you don't have these Legos and you still want to build it out of Legos, you can easily just go to a nearby Lego shop, of course, with the mask, and you can buy just a little kit of, they have these builder kits, and they will definitely have every single one of these Legos in it. So if you want to build this, and well, pretty much any LEGO you have should have these, so you can just go through LEGO kits, and you'll find them eventually. So let's get into the video. So these are the instructions, and I'll be showing you over here on the camera, as well as showing you what on the screen over there. So let's get started. Our first instruction is pretty simple. We need one piece, and these colors I put color coordinated so that you don't have to basically, these pieces you don't have to, they can be whatever color you want. You don't have to do the colors I do. But here's that piece. I did mine in orange. And then, so let's get our next piece. Okay, so here's our first piece. So let's go to next. Here's our next piece. It's going to be a simple 4x2. It goes on right there in the center. Just like that. Our next piece is going to be this simple 4x2. It goes on right next to it. And then we're going to keep on doing that until basically, well, then we do this. So we have this green piece right here. Looks like this. Then it goes on right like that. Boom. And then it's going to look like that. That should look like what's on the screen. So let's go to our next. So here is our simple 4x4 again. And so, but we don't need that just yet. So this is what it looks like. It's now going this way. And then yes, we do need our 4x4. So here's our 4x4. Put that on just right there underneath the green thing. Like that. Like so. And then we're going to put another flat piece on it, which in my case, mine is black. Like that. Just like that. So this is what it looks like on the underside. This is what it looks like on the above. And then from there, we're going to go to the next step. So, boop. And then the next step is going to be basically taking one of these things and putting it on right there. Boom. And so the next step is another 4x4. Here, let's go to the underside to see this. Just go underneath. And so let's turn this over. And so it looks like this. We're around. Then you take another 4x4, put it on like that, just like that. And then we have another 4x4. And that's going to form the basic base plate for one part of it. And so we go to the next part, and we add basically the underside. So right here, this is the support for the table. This is the bottom of it. One right there, like that. And then we're going to add one right there, like that. And so it kind of looks like a little tree, like that. And then once you're there, you're going to go to building a different part. And so now we need to go back on top, and it places this thing right here. And so we're just going to switch it over like this. Boom. And we're going to count 3, so 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to select the fourth one and put it on just like that. And we need to make sure that we have one where it hangs off the edges like that, because otherwise it won't work. Well, it will work, but not as well. And so then we're going to go to the next one. And this is just going to take 2 2x1s. And so mine are actually brown. So here they are right here. I'm going to take them and just basically put them on and create a 4x4. Now you can also use a 4x4 for this, but I didn't have one of those, so I just used two 2x2s. But you can also use a 4x4. Then we go to the next one. And so now we're building a different part to go on top of it. So we'll set this one aside. And then we'll pull out one of these things, and then we'll put it this way, like this. Just like that. And then we'll go to the next. And so for this, we're going to easily put on one flat, both of these are flat, as you can see. Put on one flat 2x2 like that, just on top like that. Then we go to the next one. We're going to put on two more flat 2x2s or a flat 4x4, it doesn't matter. On top of that, just like so. So that it forms a little offhang like this. A 4x4 would probably work better, but I didn't have one of those, so I just used these. Just like that. And then we're going to add it on like that. And then we go to the next, bring this back in. And we're just going to take this, and we have it like this. And then make sure that the part that has 2, 1, 2, is facing this way. And then the part that has only 1 is facing this way away. So then you put it on just right here, like that, right there. Boom. And it's on. And so that's that step. Then we go to the next one, which is building a whole different thing. It's going to go right there. And so let's put this aside. And then we have one of these, and it's just going to go like that. Mine's in blue. And then we're going to have a lot of these kind of look like this. They're simple 2x4s. Or, sorry, 4x4s. They're simple 2x2s. And we only need 3 of them. And then we're just going to take or we need more than 3, but we're just going to take these 3. We're going to take them like this, and just push them all on to make kind of like this. And that'll just basically give it more structure, because next, we're going to take another one of these, so we're going to put all these on. And then we're going to take one of these and just place this on, like so. Boom. And that's going to give it more strength than just 2 of these. And we're going to go to the next one. And it's 3 more of these squares, so here's our 3 squares. Just like that. Boom, boom. And then the one in the middle. Boom. All like that. And then we're going to go to the next step, where we take ones like these. And notice that this is longer than this, as you can see, like this. And so it should have a little overhang when you put it on, just like that. Then you're going to put on the second one. Well, so now we have, we're going to put on 2 of these, just like so. Put on 2 top ones. Boom. Then we're going to flip it over, as you can see in the drawing, or in the diagram. And we're going to put on 2 simple 2x2, or 2x1s. Just like one there, like that. And then one here, on the other side, like that. And then we're just going to add them together like this. So we have our huge piece. Then we have this piece. And we're just going to add that on right there, so it has a little overhang like that. And then it's just going to fit on just like that, in the middle. So, and then when you do that, you're going to have 4 here. And then you're going to have 2 here. Then if you flip over to the other side, you're going to have 2 here and 2 here with nothing hanging off here. And this will be like this. And you just push it all down really hard, make sure it's all stuck together. Make sure nothing's going to come off if you, like, put an iPad on it. And then once you're done with that, you're done. This is all you have to do. So, here is my iPad. This is an iPad Air 2. It's relatively big. It's not a Pro. And then as you can see, here's the holder. It's pretty small. Then you can just take the iPad, and I'm just going to place it on it like that. And as you can see, I'm just placing it right there with this little blue part right here, there, and then this on top. I'm going to place the iPad just like this. And as you can see, it holds up the iPad just fine. Then if you want to make the iPad lean over more, there's a brown piece right here. So you take the iPad out, and then you put it right there in front of that brown piece, just like so. And then you have the iPad leaning over more. And then, if you take that out, you can also turn it around like this. And then, you can put this on, and you can put it upside down like this. Then you put it on upside down, just like so. And when you do that, it leaves just enough space right there for your camera. And so that way, if I were to turn on my iPad and go to the page, as you can see, it's taking a video of my computer. but it doesn't have anything down there blocking the camera. See, my finger can block it, but there's no Lego at the bottom blocking it. So it's very good. It's good for pictures. If you want to get really close to the floor, then you can do that. Or you can use this side, or you can use the other side for watching. You can either do it this way, or you can turn it this way to watch with it. Or you can do it this way more leaned over, like this. Or you can do it this way more leaned over, like that. And either of that works. It holds up fine. The one thing that's the problem about this is it doesn't fold or anything. It's pretty bulky. And if you drop it, it's probably going to shatter, so then you'll have to put it back together. But besides that, it works really well. It's not going to fall apart unless you like push on it really hard. This piece is really strong. If you push your Legos together really hard, then it's definitely not going to fall apart. And so let's just quickly show you with a phone. So here's a phone. It's a iPhone 8. It's nothing special. It's not a Plus. It's relatively big, relatively small, you know. And it does have a case on it, but it's not a heavy case. It doesn't really matter. This phone is a lot lighter than, of course, the iPad. The iPad's still pretty heavy compared to the phone. And so, if you see, here's our holder. And so we're just going to put it like this, and we can either have the phone laying over like this. Boom. That's on the brown part. We can have the phone standing up like this on the brown block. Or we can put it one more right on here, and that's standing up high. Or you can put it one more like this, and that's also standing up high. Or you can flip it over, just like so. Turn on the camera on the phone, so I have it upside down right now. Just like so. So the camera is down there and it's taking a video. Flip the camera around so it's on the front camera, just like so. And then you can put it on just like that on the little black thing. And if you see, it's taking a video of my computer. It's taking a video of my computer, and it's not recording the Legos. So if you want to record something that's close to the ground, then this is a really good way to do it. And so that's pretty much it. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. This was made for people who don't have any form of iPad or phone holder in the COVID-19 virus, so hang in there. This is for you. I know it's a little bit different, but I felt like it could help. And so thanks for watching. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button.